why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Well, what brings you in here for today?
Okay, I'm a student, right? I work part-time, and I am struggling in this professor's class because, well, no matter what I do, it's just not good enough.
What makes you say it's not good enough? Is your grade struggling, or are you able to?
Yeah, and his comments are like crazy. Like, you can do better. Well, if I could, I would, right?
Right, that's true. Have you tried reaching out to external resources to see, like, get a second opinion on some of the assignments that he's commenting so harshly on?
The thing is that I don't have enough time to do that, but I do talk to him prior to handing in the assignment, which is I just get a comment like, okay, it looks okay, but when I get it back, apparently it's not okay.
Have you ever asked him specifically why he thinks you could do better and what type of way you might be able to do better?
No, because I really don't like him.
That's understandable. Sometimes, especially when it comes down to professors, even if you don't like them, since they are the ones giving you your grade, sometimes it's nice to communicate with them some more. Like you said that you don't really like him. Have you tried to go out to a different professor? Is it for writing assignments? Is it math assignments?
It's for writing.
Have you tried to, even if it's not a professor in that field, another teacher, another tutor, a friend perhaps, close relative, have you shown them your work, gotten their advice?
Yeah, the thing is, their comments are actually constructive, not like demeaning to the point where I question if I'm good enough generally, not just my work.
So what you're trying to say is that the professor makes you feel like overall you're not good enough? Is that
Yeah.
his comments make you feel like that? Why do you specifically feel like, why is it that you feel like his comments make you question yourself so deeply?
I don't know, that's because the assignments are somewhat like personal. It's my opinion. It's not more of like the textbook stuff, it's just facts. It's like opinion-based course, kind of. So it means like whatever I think is wrong. Does that make sense?
So he kind of tries to ask you what you think is right or wrong, and then once you answer it, then he kind of makes you feel like you're wrong for answering the question. Is that it?
In a certain way, like if you do not agree with how he thinks, you're definitely wrong.
Have you tried to reach out to someone from the department? Because that sounds like it's more of a personal thing rather than, like, he's not open to understanding your point of view. Maybe he's doing this to other students as well. Have you tried to talk to anyone else in the class or the head of the department?
No, at this point, I don't bother.
Have you thought about switching out of the class since it makes you feel so negatively?
See, I feel like if I do that, I would be exactly kind of like quitting the class, as in giving up. And I think he would be like, okay, I thought so.
It sounds like, in a way, you want a lot of his approval. Do you think there's any type of reason? Is there anybody in your life that you feel that you can think of that's kind of similar to him, that makes you wonder so much about why you care so much about his feelings or about what he has to say?
Well, I mean, he's a smart guy, and I don't want to be like one of those people. When somebody tells me I'm not good enough, I try to become better, not the other way around. So I guess that's why it matters.
Has anyone else tried to make you feel that way in your life before?
No, that's the problem.
So it's like a challenge.
Yes.
And you want to overcome it, understandably. Well, in that instance, maybe it would be the best, even though you don't like him, to talk to him. I understand, like you mentioned before, you don't like him. But in order to overcome this challenge, I think one step would be to kind of talk to him so that you can, so you know what step you can take next. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I could talk to him, but I feel like he's the type of guy who's totally like brushed off. Like, yeah, I understand, but really not do anything about it.
Right.
And keep like the same way.
Like you feel like he wouldn't really care about anything you have to say?
Yes, exactly.
In that instance, then maybe you should continue to push him. If he's pushing you, maybe you should push him too. What do you think about
But I don't know how, like, how do you push somebody who's saying that you're not good enough? This is really like nothing, but you work hard on that nothing.
Right. Well, first off, you can not ever let anybody tell you you're not good enough. You're perfect and you're good enough just the way you are. And if someone does want to go ahead and like make you feel like you're not good enough, you have to think to yourself that yes, you are good enough, and go ahead and push him that way. Maybe you can try to push him by keeping in your mind that you are good enough and that you're only going to him with your own agenda, which is to kind of challenge him the way that you feel like he's challenging you. Do you think that's something you can do or would like to do?
I'd love to try it, just I don't know if that's gonna work or not, because you do something and you want feedback on it, and it just says, like, better like next time, and the next time never comes.
Right.
Like, it's never good enough.
Understandable. How many assignments have you handed in for him so far that had comments such as those?
Around like 5.
And each paper or assignment that was handed back to you says you can do better?
Yeah, and they're like comments where, it's not specific, it's just a general thing, which drives me crazy, because if I have specific issue, I can deal with it because I can work on that, but generally, like, it is okay, like, whatever, I'm not, like, it needs to be perfect.
So you're a perfectionist?
Yes, in a way.
I see. How are you doing in your other classes?
Perfect.
Okay. So everything is A. How many classes are you taking?
6.
6 classes. That's a lot of classes. And this one class is especially bothering you because you feel like you're not doing the best